longer lasting, more dramatic. If you've got that beautiful evening out, this is what you're looking for.
You know what I'm thinking here,
So there's your two
Helen?
together.
What's great about this, if somebody like myself who has really dark patches of pigmentation, I could do the wet application, or the ladies out there could do the wet application over age spots, if you've got any really deep scars, if you've got pigmentation like myself, if you've got, you know, the remnants of old tans, etc., etc. You can then do the dry on areas of the skin that are more perfect, and then even your entire face out. Exactly.
Perfect, perfect. And it's all about the coverage. It's all about getting that beautiful coverage. Beautiful presentation as well.
And a deep compact.
This is great. No, it's not going to crack in your bag or anything.
Quick stock update. We've gone limited in pale. Okay, limited in pale. Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
so you were shopping for your skin type.
Yeah.
That's why we have the description: yellow skin tone, red skin tone, and pale skin tone. Helen, what would you be?
I would be more of the yellow.
You'd be the yellow?
I'd be more of the yellow, definitely.
Okay. And Jo?
Jo, she's actually more of the red.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had to cover the red from the base correctors.
You can't see
We've
it
gone
now.
with the covering of the red in the corn silk cake. And I've actually wet the sponge.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to show you how
we've got
easy.
full coverage.
Yeah, that's it. And look, with one sweep.
So easy.
It's covering so easily.
You know what's really, really apparent to me now, Helen?
Yes.
That highlighter. Look at the way it's coming through.
It's amazing, isn't it? And that's what I think most people don't really realise, is that you can use that right at the beginning. It's not something you have to use afterwards. I think we're really used to just going to the stores, buying our highlighter that goes on afterwards. It's a whole lot of shimmer dust all over our faces. Whereas this is something that's going to give you that beautiful all-over evenness, but with the lifting and the brightening before your foundation application.
Well, this, you know, a lot of highlighters can actually be aging. This is anti-aging.
Yes, exactly right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing to remember. You know, you've got the beautiful silica in that first step in your base. You've got all of your rosehip oil, your macadamia nut oil, your sunflower oil here in your wet and dry corn silk foundation. And remember, that's what it's about, the silky finish on the skin. And whether you use it wet or dry, it's a silky finish. It's a professional finish. You've got the depth in the pigments as well, which is so, so important. And only the 3 colours to choose from.
Yes.
So if you're fair, you get the pale. If you're yellow, you have that dull sort of undertone, that's what you're going for. And if you've got the redness, you might blush quite easily, have a lot of capillaries through the skin, you're going for the red.
And I love the fact that the compact comes with the mirror, comes with this separate compartment, and it's so solid and sturdy.
It is, and it's a great size. It's just in your hand. You can see your whole face in the mirror.
Yeah, beautiful.
Easy to use.
126016, very much in danger with the pale skin tone. That was such a quick application, Anna.
And it's covered all the fine lines too. See how there's no reflection? Yeah. She just looks totally silked out.
Jo,
if that's a word.
we've had a lady call in and ask how it feels.
Can I tell you, I went to touch my face and it was like, it's so silky soft. It is. I can't believe how soft
but your
it is.
skin looks like peach. You know, it's like a peach skin.
It feels like I had nothing
doesn't
on.
it?
That's it.
It really does.
Thanks,
Lee.
It looks absolutely perfect. And your teeth look whiter.
Oh, I love that.
It's like
keep more. Tell me more.
And it's also taken the red out of the chest too. There was a lot of red there before, and now there isn't.
So this is it's like it's colour correcting coverage. It's anti-wrinkle. It's like helping to deflect those lines. This is a great product, and especially for somebody who doesn't want we've got to be really quick for pale. Very, very, very low. We've got 2 more shows. And 2 more shows or 1 more show? 1 more show to come, and we're running out of stock.
Oh, wow.
Look,
that's incredible.
Wow.
Yum.
Oh, wow. Wow, the coverage.
That is beautiful.
Where's my freckles gone?
I know.
Yes, that's it.
That's
amazing.
That's that professional finish.
Yeah.
It's about giving that really beautiful canvas to work from, so that whenever you're applying your colour or anything like that, I mean, Jo looks beautiful just as she is like that, but if you're going to put the colour, your eyes, your blush, your lips, which we'll show you, it's really just going to enhance it.
Look how smooth those lines. There's no lines anymore.
And the touch factor. It's really strange, because before Jo said that, I actually wanted to touch her skin. And it was like, let's Oh my goodness.
It's so soft.
That is, we need touch vision here at TVSN.
We do.
Let's
all touch her.
It's like velvet. It's like, I know it's inappropriate to touch people's faces, but people are going to want to touch your face. They're going to think you've had a whole series of facials after you've used this. This is gorgeous. Okay, so your pale is in danger. Yellow skin tones, that's what we just applied to Jo?
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
No,
red
the
skin
red.
tones, Anna is
The
wearing.
red.
Right.
The red skin tone.
On Jo.
Oh, on Jo, sorry.
Red.
Yes.
Red skin tones on Jo, yellow on Anna.
That's
Okay, there we go. And Jo also had the base corrector, which is seriously, seriously in danger. Ones and twos across that. And she also had the highlighter as well on the brows, on the cheeks, and a little bit down the nose and forehead as well. Red cover and the highlighter there if you want to emulate Jo's look. 126015. But let's get into some colour.
Yeah.
These blushes, I used to work for a very big cosmetics company.
Yes.
5 years we tried to get the correct blush colour and most of it ended up in the bin because we just couldn't get blushes that women wanted.
Yep.
These two palettes, absolutely fantastic. Everything you'd ever want
Yes.
in blush.
Exactly right. You've hit the nail on the head because you've got the two palettes, but they are actually split into 4 colours. And I think the trick with these is that the colours are all the same tone. So you're not having that problem of trying to find the ones that match, the ones that go together, because they work so well. They can contour, so you can use the darker shade to contour and then the lighter shade to highlight. So darker being just under the cheekbones, and the lighter ones here. So you've got everything that you need. And you've got your 2 colours. Should we talk about colours? Do you want to talk about the 2 different ones? Okay.
Go for it.
You've got your darker ones. This is your bronzy, your earth tones. And that's what it is all about. It's all the warmth. It's the bronzy, that beautiful sun-kissed look that we all love. Gives you that really, really gorgeous, healthy glow. As I said, you have got the 4 tones there. So you can use them individually. You might choose to just use one, or you might use the 2, as I said, as a contour, and then as your highlighter as well.
Okay.
And then the second one is your pink tones. And this is good. This to me is that you've just been kissed blush.
Yes.
Or you've just had a little sip of champagne and you just feel,
yeah.
it's just that really beautiful girly glow that sometimes, you know, we might be aging and our skin doesn't quite glow like that anymore.
That's true.
And this is what you want. And can I just say, if you are nervous about those peachy pinky colours, these don't throw that pink.
No.
They are really, really subtle.
Don't look dolly.
No, so if you do have the reds through your cheeks or anything like that, don't worry. I'm going to show you on my hands because I want you to see how these look. Let's start with these.
What I love about these as well, Helen, it's like you can achieve that with these powder formulas. You can actually achieve that look like you've just done half an hour's Pilates.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
right.
that pinch-cheeked, healthy, being out on a brisk winter day.
Just beautiful.
Like you said, it brings the inner glow back to the skin rather than looking dolly and made up. But then if you do want to add more for a more dramatic evening look, you can.
The colours are just beautiful. They're so bright. I mean, I'm really putting it on to show you ladies at home, but those are your 4 blushes. There we go. From your earth tones. Super subtle, they just give you that, as I said, that really beautiful glow, that warm sun-kissed look. If that's what you're after, that is exactly what you're getting in your earth tones.
That's the earth palette.
That's the earth palette. So let me show you the pink ones. Well, what ones would you use on Jo?
I'm using the pink ones on Jo.
Pink?
Yeah,
okay, so we can
lovely.
see that live. That's great.
Great.
Fantastic.
All right,
So,
now I'm using it's a dusky pink just on the bottom of the cheekbones. When you touch your cheekbones, you can feel them. And that's where you apply the actual blush colour.
So the deeper colour would go on the bone.
Yes, on the bone and just slightly below the bone. See how I'm doing that there? Making sure that it's all the way from the hairline down the cheekbone too. But just on the top. Now, I'm not using too much just to get that colour. So, and the lighter pink, the beautiful frosty light pink just on the top to highlight those cheekbones. How simple is that?
Again,
you don't need too much of this product to actually get the depth of colour.
Yeah.
See that?
That's so
Because
fresh.
it's highly pigmented.
See, she looks like she's been kissed, doesn't she?
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's a soft,
when
romantic,
people talk
this
about
colour.
young skin or looking young, It's about looking youthful.
Yes, exactly right.
It's not about mutton dressed as lamb. It's not about trying to go back to a period of time that you lived in before. This is about youthfulness.
Yes.
And when your skin looks dewy and plump and fresh.
And that fresh little colour.
Yeah.
And it is
That's
a
what it
matte
is.
tone as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, and
That
that's an
helps
important
with
thing.
the lines around the eyes because we all have those.
Oh yeah, you don't want loads of glitter.
Well, and remember,
And so it won't emphasise that. If
Yeah.
it's too shiny on the cheek, as a professional makeup artist, putting too much shine reflects everything. And of course it will make those lines stand
Prominent.
out, and we just don't want that.
No,
so
no.
being a matte
Look at that.
blush, it's taken the lines. Look at the before and after there.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Oh, I think lots of people will be picking up the entire collection. 126019. Your choice of earth tones or the pink tones you just saw on Joe. We saw the earth tones on Helen's hand as well. Just $79 for all four, and they are huge, I have to say. Earth tones moving the quickest for you there.
Beautiful.
And we're using those brushes from that pack 124849. Pick them up with every MTI purchase at that great price. Now, we need to give you an update on that. Oh, we've had a huge rush on your foundations because you all want Joe's skin. 126016. All moving at the same pace. Oh, Lord, none of them have more than 20 in stock. Oh, we might be begging Anna for some more stock for the next show tomorrow, by the looks of it. That's your Corn Silk Foundation, wet or dry application. You choose, and very, very easy to choose your skin tone. Let's the eyes have it. Now, I saw you and Susie oohing and ahhing this morning about this one. 126018, your choice of earth tones, frost tones, or the vivids. I love the vivids.
Yeah, the vivids are great. And it goes back to being a professional range. Based on this professional range, you have those deep colours, and even in the frosty tones, the colours are vivid. They really full pigmented. They're just great. But again, the blush as well, I didn't say, but now in the eyes as well, you've got the anti-aging, you've got the rosehip, you've got the macadamia, and you've got the sunflower oil. So you're really, really caring, because our eyes are so delicate, aren't they? So we want to make sure that we're looking after. And something else that Anna touched on is that even in the frost, this is not that sparkle.
No.
This is not that sit in the line reflect. There is no light reflection in it, so it won't sit in any fine lines that you may have, but that are going to look smoother anyway.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And what I think is awe-inspiring, the palettes. Huge mirror. It's like your rear view mirror in your car, but all of those are full-size eyeshadows there. So basically under $10 an eyeshadow for professional quality.
I bought a professional duo of eyeshadows yesterday, and when I saw this, I could have died.
Oh,
I
no.
spent $78 for two, and they're not that size.
No. Oh, well.
So.
We've had a request, Helen, for you to
Yes.
walk us through which is which.
Oh, beautiful. Where am I? Where am I starting? This is your, let's start here. Here's your earth. So those are your, again, your warms, your browns, maybe your more natural colours. If you prefer something a little bit more natural, that's what you're going to go for. But you've got lovely mixes because it goes from the peaches into the browns as well. Almost at the bottom there, they're caramels, but also at the bottom there, almost like a little bit more of a like heading into burgundy. You've got a little bit of a grey there as well. So you've really got a great, and again, the tones are perfect, so you can mix and match them so that you can get that really smoky, dramatic look, or just a very simple, natural looking eye.
I might ask Anna, with the eyeshadows, Anna, could you wet the brush and use them to line as well?
Yes, but the intensity of this colour, you won't need to get more intensity by wetting the brush because it is so intense, and you don't need too much. Like with all of MTI products, you don't need too much. You just need to add a little bit.
So in the middle, we have got the, this is the Vivid. So these are those real splashes of colour, and I mean the colours here are beautiful. Those indigos at the bottom, the green, and then at the top you've got that, it's almost like an icy blue, but you can see the tones work so beautifully together. They really are magnificent, and the full size, that full pigment, incredible. And then on the end we've got the frost, and I know that was super popular this morning. Here we are on this one here, so that's the one that's been in the picture whenever we've previewed it. So these are just your really frosty, I like to think of them as sort of like an icy icy colour, but they absolutely gorgeous, these, and you can see again those tones that can just work together. And how about that sort of reddish one? That's an unusual colour.
That kind of russet.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you know, have we, Anna,